Yeah, it's just a day-by-day process right now that we got to get incrementally better every single opportunity we have to go out there and improve our craft in the pass game. Our guys are working tirelessly at it, and starting with the quarterbacks, the receivers, tight ends, running backs, and obviously the offensive line, the protection piece too. And so our guys are working hard. We're working hard as a staff, and hopefully it continues to get better.
What does it take to create more separation in routes at this point in the season? I mean, you are who you are, right? You're not going to get faster in a couple months span. So how do you create more separation midway through the season?
Yeah, the thing we're stressing with our guys is physical, full-speed, violent routes. You know, it's everything from the release to the top of the route and finishing that route with the snatch. And so repping that every single day in practice, getting them tough looks, having our scout teams being draped all over those guys. Keith Price, myself, whenever we get the opportunity to drape ourselves all over these dudes and make them have the mentality of the full-speed, physical, violent route. And it's helping out right now, and they're getting incrementally better at it.
Yeah, obviously you guys have adjusted to running the ball a little more now. How have the receivers kind of stayed engaged, I guess, maybe not getting as many opportunities?
They're totally bought in. They love it. You know, we have a knockdown board in our receiver room, and so those guys are all bought in, and they're excited when they get the opportunity to go affect the run game and create explosive plays. And ultimately, if they continue to do that, it's going to help us out in the pass game too. And so they're totally bought in. They're excited about it, and excited to see their growth there too.
What's Eric McAllister done to earn the opportunity to make that play last week?
Yeah, he's a guy that shows up every single day, and he's making a lot of plays in practice. And you know, it's one of those things. It's no surprise if you keep making plays in practice. You know, you're gonna make a play on the game day. And so for him to get an opportunity, and it's the same thing we saw on that Tuesday practice when we practiced. We threw a same take post to him, and he caught it. And no surprise to us, he did it on Saturday and made the play. And so we're gonna reward guys to do that in practice and do it consistently. And Eric's one of those guys that's been doing that.
How cool was Steph's effort on Ashton's 42-yard game?
Yeah, totally. You know, that was one of the things that we talk about: snatching and racking and blocking for buddy. And that's a great example for blocking for your buddy. You run your route, you don't get the ball thrown to you, but he transitioned really quickly to get to that block for buddy mentality, and he was able to spring, you know, another 3-4 yards, even though it was already an explosive play. You know, be able to put that guy on his back was a pretty cool deal, and to see how excited he was too, you know, that's a pretty cool deal for a coach.
Your fourth week with Dirk. Are you picking his brain? If so, how so? You've called a little bit of plays in your career. You're seeing him do it. How are you learning from Dirk, man?
Yeah, I learned every single second of the day just being around him, is how he goes about his process week to week, preparing himself for a game, preparing the offense for a game. And I'm taking as much as I can from him every single day and every opportunity I have to, just because he's done it for so long. I mean, he's done it longer than I've been alive. And so it's a pretty cool opportunity for me to be able to surround myself with him as much as I can. And shoot, I'm learning a whole bunch every single day, and hopefully I can continue to learn and just take a little bit every single day from him, because he's got so much football in that head.
I think it was 3 Mondays ago. What was 3 Mondays ago like for you? Did I got that right?
October 3rd. Yes.
October 3rd. What was October 3rd like for you?
At 1:24 in the morning, it was pretty cool moment. Yeah, we welcomed Charlie Ann to the world, and healthy baby, healthy mom.
How what's it like being a dad? Sleeper? Were they up at night? What's it like? And that's obviously a balance you guys are dealing with.
Yeah, luckily too, you know, Charlie's a great sleeper, and so obviously she has her moments where she wants to stay up and hang out with mom and dad. But knock on wood, she's been doing a really good job, and it's just one of those things. I talk to the guys about it. You know, you wake up one day and your purpose is set a little bit differently, and then on that day when that happened, my purpose changed drastically to something different. And it's a very cool moment for me. It's a very cool moment for my wife and I to share, and very excited about just being a father and being able to have that purpose every single day, where the most important thing in my life is my family, and that now I have a daughter to raise, and I'm really excited about that opportunity, and it's been a true blessing.
I mean, I noticed you were. I was going to go to practice I think on Tuesday. We were there on Wednesday after that. You're kind of already back. Like, how is that balance a little different? Are you more excited to get out of here tonight too?
Yeah, no, that's just the life of a football coach. You know, baby was born Monday. I was back in the office Tuesday morning for practice. Luckily, you know, our coaching staff's been amazing, helping us out. Just not myself, but with Sarah. But that's something too. Just with my wife, she understood that, hey, with the timing of this pregnancy and the baby's birth, you have to get back to work, and especially it's a big week for us with Fresno State. And so she knew it was a big one. But I'm excited to get home and see him and spend time with him, and take every second I can and cherish those moments, even the times that are a little less ideal. That was advice I got from a high school coach in Texas, was enjoy the stuff that sucks with the baby. And it's been a lot of fun, even the things that aren't ideal, the 2, 3 in the morning wake ups, changing diapers. Embrace it and enjoy it, because at some point those moments are going to be gone.
How have you seen Taylor in the last couple of weeks improve as a passer?
Yeah, I think this him getting more and more comfortable with the things that we're doing and the rhythm timing with the receivers and getting him to do things that he does really, really well and feels confident with. And he's doing a really nice job putting in the time and effort, not just on the football field, but in the meeting rooms and in the preparation aspect. And yeah, we're really excited to see where he goes in terms of his growth throwing the ball.
Dirk was saying that, I mean, the receivers against Air Force were so much better in their routes and their depth and all those things. When you went back and you watched the film, what did you see in those improvements?
Yeah, it always goes down to the details, right? And you know, it might be a step here, step there, but that 3-4 yards is a huge difference in terms of separation and the stress we put on defenses. And those guys did a really good job of paying attention to those details last week, and it helped having that bye week, being able to rep some of those plays a little bit more. And obviously the spacing and timing worked really, really well for us. And so excited to grow on it. They've had a nice week of practice this week, Tuesday and Wednesday, and hopefully we continue that trend and have that rhythm and timing and space we need to pass it.
After the season over with Taylor, I remember Tim saying he was quick to kind of pull it down and kind of improvise on himself at times. It's almost going the opposite direction now, where against Air Force, he was trying to hang in there and become a thrower. I don't know, how cool is it to see him to make those grows, and I'm not going to say force it, but obviously focus on his development where he can grow.
Yeah, no, I think it's an awesome opportunity for Taylor. It's hard sometimes with how he carries himself. He seems so much older than he really is. And for him to be able to grow even in the short amount of time we've had him, and especially this season, he's really focused and committed to being a true quarterback, but also has his weapon with his legs. And so he's playing to his strengths and had toughness piece, being able to stay in the pocket and deliver some of his throws. When you got live bullets flying at you, that shows a lot about him and his commitment to being the best player he can be.
Maybe the camaraderie is already there with the receiver room, Matt, but since he's taken over, is there any extra lengths that he's gone to win those guys over or anything like that?
I think they already had a pretty good relationship. I think it's just grown over the last 3 weeks, and it's really awesome to see those guys connect, not just here in the facility, but they connect outside the facility. And it's with the receivers, offensive line too, the running backs. This offense is a very tight-knit group, and with the things how it all shook down, I think it's got everybody a little bit tighter. And it's been awesome to see those guys. We have a lot of fun when it's appropriate and in certain opportunities. And I think we're playing a little more loose because of that. And so it's awesome, and hopefully we continue to have that type of fun and enjoy and cut it loose on Saturday.